believes that pyramids have enhancing properties towards liquids. So when he wanted to make it a champagne house, he went to France, and when he was there, some of the champagne houses cellar their wines underground in caves. But one particular one he went to had a cave that had Roman arches as a sacred geometrical shape. It also had no electricity and no metals. So this pyramid has no electricity and no metals. Just a little bit of the beaded lights on the stairs because there was an incident. And the insurance people were like, you need to put some lights in there. So we went to France, and when he was there, in one particular cellar, he felt a profound sense of energy. And he thought that that he would cellar his wines because in France they're always known for their champagnes. So if he could take anything away from that, he thought it was how they cellared their wines which made them special. So having always been fascinated with pyramids, he went to Egypt. And when he was there, he really realized, like, there's no way we, even nowadays, don't have the technology to make a pyramid. There's no cranes, airplanes, helicopters big enough to pull the slats up, and they are so close together in precision and alignment that you can't put a piece of paper between the slats. So he was fascinated by that and thought if he could find a place on the 80 acres that would face true north and that he could do all the alignments, his sacred geometrical shape would be a pyramid. So when he got back to Canada, he checked through the entire property, and this was the only place that he felt he could do it. So what he did is he built a prototype of a pyramid, and for 4 years he cellared one bottle of wine in a normal cellar and one bottle of wine in the prototype of the pyramid. And he would be the same temperature, the same year, the same varietal, and blind taste tests like the paper bags, and we still do it occasionally. And after 4 years, over and over, countless tastings, 90% of the people picked the pyramid wine. So it was enough for him to say there's something to it, and he found a spot, so he built a pyramid. The pyramid took 1 year to build. It is made of concrete, plaster, and fiberglass rebar that's used for underwater construction. It is one continuous pour, and it's as much concrete as 27 homes. The copper that you see running on the sides was actually put in after a Nobel Award-winning physicist came here, and he was fascinated that Stephen had built such a structure, and he said the only thing that he would have done differently would have been to run copper up the sides, because it's a conductor of energy as well. So when Stephen did that, the workmen were staying up at his place, and they found Brazilian quartz crystals that Stephen had but didn't know what to do with them, and they put them in the center of the pyramid. So standing right here is the most powerful energy in here. As the barrels indicate, this is where some of our red wine is, and how you would be able to tell sort of what's what is the chalk on the outside would name like the year. That's a 2009 Cab Franc organic, of course, and the grower